Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I'm going to show you how I've created this WhatsApp AI agent which has automated all my WhatsApp conversation for this residential housing society which I own. Now here I receive many WhatsApp messages and replying to these messages consume a lot of my time. So that's why I've created this AI agent. Now I've provided the guidance to this AI agent to reply in a particular manner using the knowledge base. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to connect this knowledge base and train or guide my AI agent to reply in a particular manner. First, we are going to test this once whether it is working fine or not. So here I'm going to enter or send a WhatsApp message. How do I raise a plumbing complaint? So if I receive the reply based on the same query, then this is going to show us the AI agent which we have created is working fine. So here I have received to raise a plumbing complaint at Green Valley Residency, follow the official complaint flow. Share your flat number, ticket will be created, assigned to staff, status update, closed after resolution. Where to raise it? Then it has provided me contact details. So you see that it has provided me a detailed response. So you see if the service is delayed, it has provided me further details. Now I'm going to ask another question. Can my guest enter after 11 p.m.? I have sent this query. Now let's wait for the reply. So yes, but only with your approval. No entry after 11 p.m. without approval. Visitors must also be registered at the gate and require resident approval. To avoid delays, inform security in advance, and then it has provided me the phone number or the contact details. I'm going to ask the final question, what should I do if lift gets stuck? Then it has sent me another reply. If the lift gets stuck at Green Valley Residency, follow the emergency number, call the lift AMC via security, inform the society office, do not force the doors open. And then again it has provided me the contact details. So this is how you can see that whatever question or the query I'm raising, it is providing me detailed answer. And this was possible only with the help of this knowledge base which I have connected with my AI agent. Now if you also want to learn how we can do this, how we can create and automate your WhatsApp conversation, then let's start creating this from the scratch. So here in this video, we are going to see how we can create an AI agent which can automate all our WhatsApp conversation for our business using Pabbly Chatflow. First, we have to visit Pabbly Chatflow. To visit Pabbly Chatflow, we simply have to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser. And after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in. And if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free. And this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. You can use these 100 tasks and check whether it fits your business or not. And when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Once you pay for this lifetime deal, you get access to all the features that forever. Here, as I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'll click on this Pabbly Chatflow, access now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard where I can see the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining, and the WhatsApp number added. To add your WhatsApp number to your Pabbly Chatflow account, simply click on this add WhatsApp number, click on this WhatsApp connect to connect your WhatsApp to your Pabbly Chatflow account, or you can use a manual token to connect your Pabbly Chatflow to your WhatsApp. On the left hand side, we have all these options or the features of Pabbly Chatflow. The detailed video is available in the description. You can check that out. Also, if you want to get the detailed video of how you can add your WhatsApp to your Pabbly Chatflow account, the detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Now we have to create an AI agent, and for that on the left hand side we can see this AI assistant option. Let's open this. Here we are landed towards this page. We can see the total AI assistant, active AI assistant, and the inactive AI assistant. To create a new AI assistant, you simply have to click on this add AI assistant, and let's first name this as residential housing society, and then I simply have to click on this add AI assistant. Now we have landed towards this page from where we can see the AI instruction, knowledge source, assistant interface, and styling. We need to fill in all these details. The first one is AI instruction. We have to select the instruction type. I'm going to select the instruction type as AI agent, and the instructions are automatically added. You can enhance these instructions according to your requirement, and then we have this AI configuration. The first one is temperature. Now set how the creative AI answers are. 0 means more focused, 1 means more creative. So if I go from 0 to 1, the creativity of how this AI answering will enhance. So I'm going to keep it as 0.7. Then the AI to use will be OpenAI, and then the model will be, I'm going to select it as GPT-5 mini. Then I'm going to enter this API key. I'm going to click on this connect as I have already added my API key. But when you have to create your API key, you have to open the hyperlink and it will land you towards the API keys page of OpenAI. Now to create a new key, you simply have to click on this create new secret key. You have to provide the key name. Then you have to select the project. The project will be default project. The permissions will be all, and then you simply have to click on this create secret key. A new API token will be provided to you, which you need to copy and paste that over here, and then click on this connect. Now it is very important to understand that I am using a paid account of OpenAI, and it is necessary that you also have the paid account of OpenAI. Then we have this AI assistant settings. So if you want to provide the header message and the footer message, you have to toggle on these buttons, enter the message, and it will start displaying. Then we have the stop keyword. So if the user does not want to get the reply from the AI agent, they can enter that or send a message or a keyword, which I'm going to enter over here like this. You can add multiple keywords, and whenever they send this particular word, the AI agent will stop replying. If you want to provide the retry attempt, you can do that. The valid range is 1 to 10. So if the API is not responding, the AI agent will not be able to respond to the particular query in a correct manner, and the retry attempt which you give is from 1 to 10. Now we have this fallback message. So I have written it here as I'm here to assist with questions related to company information or support. You can provide the contact details of the company information in this fallback message, and whenever your API fails to respond, this fallback message will be sent. So all the contact details will be sent if you want to provide that in your fallback message. Moving on towards the next step, we have this knowledge source, which is the very most important part, which guides the AI agent to reply in particular manner. If I open my WhatsApp, you can see this was possible. The detailed reply was possible only because I have trained my knowledge base to reply in that particular manner. So I'm going to click on this cloud, go towards the knowledge base which I have downloaded, open this, and in this manner I have uploaded this. If I open my knowledge base which I have created in the Google document, you can see that I have provided all the details: society, identity and authority, official contact directly, maintenance and payment, and all the rules, complaints and service request, water, power, visitor, amenities, everything. You can see that I have provided a detailed knowledge base. So you have to provide the detailed knowledge base for your business, and with the help of these details only, your AI agent is going to reply to the questions or the queries. So here I have uploaded that knowledge base successfully. Then we have this assistant interface. So if you want to provide the header name, you can provide that, and you can see it has started displaying over here. Then we have the subheading. So if you want, you can keep it. If you want to remove, you can do that. Then we have this initial message, based on which, with the help of which your AI agent is going to reply. You can add 2 initial messages. Then we have this display by powered by Pabbly. If you want to keep it enabled, you can enable this. If you want to disable, you can disable this. Then we have this footer text. So I have added privacy policy, and the footer link, I have added a link to privacy policy. You can enhance this according to your choice and preference. Then we have this user first message. So I have entered it as I need help. Now here it is not necessary that whenever I need help is sent, only then my AI agent is going to reply. It is going to reply based on any messages whenever it receives any query from the user. Moving on towards the final one, which is the styling. So over here I have selected my theme mode as light. You can select it as dark also, and you can see it has changed over here. I'm going to keep it as light only. The assistant shape is circle over here. You can see this. If you want, you can square this or rounded square this. You can select the background color, text color, button color according to your choice and preference. I'm going to keep it as default. Then you can upload the header profile picture, assistant profile picture, and the background picture just in the manner we have uploaded the knowledge base. Here we have created this AI assistant, and then we have to make sure that we toggle on this button to keep this active. If we do not keep this active, the messages won't be sent, and then we save this. If we do not save this, all this will be lost. You can also embed this AI assistant to your website by clicking on this embed and using this code to your website, and whenever someone clicks on that, they will be redirected towards that conversation. Now over here we have to learn how we can assign this AI assistant to a particular chat, to a group of contact, or to all the contacts. For that, on the left hand side, I'm going to open the inbox in a new tab. So over here, this is my chat. So I have to toggle on this choose AI assistant. I have to choose the AI assistant and then simply save this. In this manner, I have enabled this AI assistant to this particular chat. But doing this manually and to particular chats is a very time consuming task, and that's why we can enable this to a group of contact or to all the contacts. For that, on the left hand side where you can see all these options, I'm going to go towards the settings and then click on this inbox settings. I'm going to open this in a new tab. So here under this inbox settings, I have to scroll down and then I am on this AI auto reply settings. I have toggled on this enable AI auto replies, and then I have to select the contact list. For now, I have not created any contact list, but when you create the group of contacts or the contact list, you can select that contact list and assign AI assistant to that particular contact list Or you can add more rules, select all the contacts and then select another AI assistant to all the contacts and then simply save these rules. And in this manner, a particular AI assistant will be assigned to a particular group and a particular AI assistant will be assigned to all the contacts. So here we have finally created this AI agent and learned how we can assign these AI assistant to a particular group, to all the contacts or to a particular contact. We have learned how we can create a knowledge base and guide our AI agent to reply to all the user queries. So this is how we have created this AI agent using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any questions, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. Before you go, if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. You can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbots. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any questions, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the website given over here. Also, you can try Pabbly Chatflow for 100% free and create your own WhatsApp chatbot.